belongs in this list.
Hey, that like some Bleach talk. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh,
A lot to be the ruler of Skypiea.
hey, this symbol look familiar. I ain't gonna lie to you. That symbol look familiar.
List of that arc.
Top 10 overpowered gods in anime. We finna get straight into this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Road to 1K. I see y'all subscribing. You know what I'm saying? When I don't post, I'm doing something else. Just hang on with me, bro. I promise you. I might throw a little clip in a future vlog. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to edit, chop up. You know what I'm saying? If you see it. Hey, don't get too close. Back up.
Hold on. Yeah. I thought you were saying right now.
Yeah, nah. Hey. You know what I'm saying? If whatever you seen, I don't know. Hey man, stay tuned. I'm finna start dropping. I told you I'm finna go crazy. But yeah, this is the video. Top 10 overpowered gods. Make sure you like the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe only if you enjoy the content. Hit me up in the comments, bro. I be trying to talk to y'all. That's all you gotta do is hit me up in the comments. I'm there. Listen, my barber, he booked up for a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting it grow. That's tough. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Okay. Okay.
But today, let's step things up.
We need to be coming in clutch,
because today we're talking about no mere mortals here. In this video,
got a high
we're
school?
counting down some of the most overpowered
I seen
god
that.
characters in anime.
That's...
Literal gods, mind you, not just overpowered guys who get tagged gods as a meme. Trust me, there are loads of them, and here are some of my favorites that I'd like to share with
Aizen,
you. But
he's a
before
god.
we move on, I'd like to thank
I'll support.
3 puzzle games.
I'll support, but we get straight to it.
Game the
Yeah.
adults play.
You know,
Doesn't stop there. Do you know that you can also form guilds with other players? Team up with the greatest team
Alright, for sure.
god, Yato.
Bet.
Let's get started with the list.
Sure.
Starting off, we have
Yato.
everyone's favourite 5-penny god, Yato.
That look lit. You would dare to sing this line. Don't copyright me. Damn. Hey, that look lit.
While I wouldn't personally consider Yato the definition of overpowered, I think that he's got more in the tank than that conceited and easygoing attitude might suggest. Yeah, he seems out of shape now in terms of being overpowered, but Yato himself has more than enough experience in the field of combat. Once a god of calamity, Yato has since retired from such a fearsome reputation. He may seem washed up now, and compared to his previous incarnation, he sure is. However, he's nowhere near weak. He's far from it, in fact. He's also pretty cool for being a master
We got his
swordsman,
Sharingan,
something
bro.
that you don't immediately associate with a god character. He fights with his trusty sword and his signature move, Rend, that allows him to sever spiritual connections. A master at magic and physical combat, Yato, I feel, definitely belongs in this list.
Hey, that look like some Bleach talk. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah. Hey, add that to the list. One Piece? They got gods on One Piece?
Let's continue with a bang now, shall we? And by bang,
I
mean one with the roaring clap of thunder as Enel storms his way into the list. The ruler of Skypiea and the main antagonist of that arc, Enel can fool a lot with his lanky build. It takes a lot to be the ruler of Skypiea.
Hey, this symbol look familiar. I ain't gonna lie to you. That symbol look familiar.
List of that arc, Enel can fool a lot with his lanky build. It takes a lot to be the ruler of Skypiea, right? But I won't be surprised if he didn't stick out as a god. But boy, is he one overpowered being who deserves every bit of the god label. He certainly thinks so too, and his haughtiness knows no bounds. He then backs that up with immense physical strength and earth-shattering lightning powers thanks to his devil fruit. Overall, I think that Enel is quite the overpowered god, alright. Luffy just had a good matchup, but he's a lot stronger than he may seem.
Yo, why am I not watching One Piece? I wanted to... This is how I do my anime, bro. I usually gather all the ones I really want to watch or like recommended that I feel like would be lit. And I usually go down a list like Seven Deadly Sins, Berserker, I watched that, Attack on Titan, One Piece, stuff like that. Right now, I'm guessing it's Attack on Titan and One Piece. Y'all let me know what should I watch first, Attack on or One Piece? I feel like I can catch up to One Piece. I mean, Attack on Titan and just start One Piece. I used to watch a little bit on Adult Swim when I was younger, but I had to restart it. That's tough. Gotta restart.
Coming up next is Jin Mori.
Bro, I need to watch all them like fights. I'm not gonna watch the story. I'd rather skip through the fights cause they look lit.
Is this a spoiler? I mean, I guess so, but I don't think random anime fans are still scrambling to watch God of High School these days, and I think that most existing fans already know some cool trivia about the show, such as Jin Mori's true identity. Then again, given what he showcased in the anime, I think that anything less than a god just wouldn't make sense.
Dang,
now,
you
would
just
it?
spoiled it, bro.
Besides his unique techniques, Jin has showed off physical abilities that are just beyond
No
human.
cap.
Just look at his strength, speed, and endurance. Those don't seem normal, and
Bro.
that's saying a lot considering how crazy the power scaling in God of High School can get. Once you take those powers up to 11, when he finally transforms and shows us his true form.
That's crazy. You gonna kind of spoil it for me though. That's crazy. But again, I'm just gonna skip through the fights. But obviously, like, look at his eyes. His eye is a star. Like, I knew something was up. Wait. Oh shit. Oh my God. Look at his eyes. Wait, so Tower of God is a...
Kaguya comes in as the next god on the list. Yes, I'm aware that I spent a lot of time on the recent list talking about Madara. Hey, with how overpowered he is, I think that Madara deserves to be auto-included in some of these. But today, we'll talk about the one character who one-ups him and takes his place as the actual final villain of Naruto. To be fair, Kaguya does have the pedigree to be the final villain. After all, this godlike being is the originator of chakra.
Hey, bro. I don't know what music that is. You know what I'm saying? We here to watch my reaction. Hey, Kaguya lit, though.
6 paths. And she shows
Yeah, you tweaking. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not risking it, chat. You feel me? I'm not risking it. She fought though. Scary, ain't gonna cap.
So if you're interested in...
I'm not taking a risk, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. I ain't taking the risk. Bro, I seen this. Bro.
the past,
This right
she's
here
come back
was
to do
weird.
So once again, Fate Grand Order's Babylonia
Like,
arcs.
you talking to... Well, how a god look that good? I ain't gonna cap to you. I was... You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
Been teased ever since the start of the Babylonia arc, and she soon emerges to show us the destruction and horror that only an angry god can bring. Tanking noble phantasms left and right, Tiamat just provides the perfect challenges for our heroes who spent episodes on end desperately buying time. Even when Tiamat was weakened enough to be in a position to be beaten, they still barely pull through in a win that can be called a fluke, and that's due to so much help from all sorts of allies. Tiamat does serve as the perfect final boss before the end of Fate Grand Order's epic story, the first part at least.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know that show is series. Like, bro, it's weird, bro. They got Fate Stay, they got that. They got series of these things, bro. It was really lit though. Bleach.
We move on to the next god on the list now, Aizen.
Y'all consider Aizen a god?
Aizen is a cool example because we get to see his development from powerful Shinigami to godhood in the Bleach anime. I know there's a joke going around that Aizen's the real main character of Bleach and all, but with the focus given on him and his journey, is that really big of a joke? He sure lived up to the billing. He's practically become invincible, and not even Ichigo's strongest moves can finish him off despite him taking L after L in that battle. He's so powerful that he can only be sealed. With the new Bleach anime looming on the horizon, will we get to see Aizen unleashed once more?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Sealed. With the new Bleach anime looming on the horizon, will we get to see Aizen unleashed once more?
Hey, Yato! New Bleach, hey. Bro, we getting new Bleach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna drink it, but we getting Bleach, bro. All this gonna be lit, bro. Aizen was like always a mysterious character, bro. I don't even think I completely finished it. I know like the part that I left off at like 372 or something like that. They Ichigo defeated Aizen, And I think they trapped him or something like those. But it's like full of like niggas talking. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get straight to it. But that's lit though, bro. That's lit.
With the list of villains and overpowered protagonists we've showcased so far, Madoka may seem to be a step down, but don't underestimate her by appearance alone. If you thought that Aizen had a big leap into godhood, what more for Madoka, who went from a completely ordinary and helpless girl to ascending to another plane and pretty much becoming a concept. In contrast to Aizen, who felt like a main character despite not being one, Madoka was the opposite. She's the titular girl who gets shown in all those magical girl outfits in the opening, but the plot rarely revolved around her, it seems. Still, it was her transcendental wish that finally put an end to the unstoppable Walpurgis Night and saving the world, both the past and the future. Oh,
that dress though, that look raw. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed it, looked at my channel, but that like that galaxy theme, I like
Walpurgis Night and saving the world.
Oh yeah, that's lit. Hey, this is lit. It's an old show. I forgot I don't know what it's called, but that theme is lit.
The past and the future. Oh, and the original episode of her ascension to godhood aired right around the Catholic Holy Week. So while coincidental, it's still quite an amusing piece of trivia to have. Next, we go back to high school with Haruhi Suzumiya. Once again, we go from godly overpowered.
Hey, I know that's off topic, but what happened to prison? What happened to prison school? I'm trying to watch some prison school. What happened to those?
Whimsical. Still, there's little denying the charisma of one of the most influential characters in the 2000s. The leader of the SOS Brigade gets placed this high on the list simply due to legacy. Or is it? I mean, Haruhi's a reality warper, and that's probably as broken and overpowered as gods can get, right? Among the gods here that mostly aim to wow us with their power and feats, Haruhi feels more down to earth in perspective, kind of like Madoka, except very, very eccentric and proactive with whatever craziness she has in her mind. Poor Kyon, right? Her adventures with the SOS Brigade have caught the hearts of more than its fair share of anime fans back in the day, and some veterans still fondly look back to those old days.
Can you show me something? You didn't even show me her powers. So we seen this on the top something, didn't we? We did. Oh yeah, the dude with the It's
been so long since I've heard of anyone mentioning Tenchi Muyo, so I don't blame anyone for not knowing who Kami Tenchi is. For those who haven't watched it, I guess this also acts as a recommendation of sorts if you enjoy watching god characters in action. It's quite a hot debate before about Kami Tenchi being the most powerful character in anime, all of anime. So that includes the likes of other universes.
That a nigga breathing on your neck, fool. Eradicate him.
That can be debated, and if those of you who've watched Tenchi Muyo agree or disagree with this, let me know in the comments below.
He look like a
Whatever
rat.
the answer to that is, there's no question that Kami Tenchi is the pinnacle of power in the Tenchi Muyo universe. Like Hawk's wings creations, anyone? He also effortlessly stopped the incarnation of the world's forces to counteract the other gods by himself. Definitely a candidate for most broken character in all of anime. Finally, we finish the list with a bang as we take a look at Zeno from Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Is it really a surprise that we end with a Dragon Ball character? How could we talk about a list of my favorite gods without going through the entire roster of...
I mean, yeah, Zeno, he is pretty overpowered, like... You know how like be like theories, there's these guys, and then there's a creator, and then there's just something that, you can like connect that'll possibly lead to something else. Not in Dragon Ball, there's literally no one above this nigga. He do this and the whole universe is gone. Like, I know he is.
That the Dragon Ball universe has. Somewhere in the anime featuring Goku and his simply broken peers is this unassuming guy. You're telling me that this is the ruler of the multiverse? Appearances can be deceiving. As if that list hasn't already driven that point home yet. Yes, Zeno is indeed the strongest being in the universe. The strongest being in the universe of a series full of explosions and fireworks and world-shattering fights is a being who doesn't fight. However, Zeno possesses a far more devastating ability than the best fighting skills or the most destructive techniques known in the world, and that's the ability to just erase things out of existence. Universes have outright been erased due to Zeno's abilities, and it's accurate to say that the ability has the highest kill count in the series.
Bro, Good thing it's not real, bro, cause let me tweet. I'm glad it's not real.
10 gods above them all. That more or less
But
wraps
imagine like y'all just eating and you ate his sandwich on accident. Now he finna erase your planet. Like I couldn't imagine, but y'all be trying to click out the video, so I'm finna end it before you do. No cap. Subscribe.